Okay, Jackets fans, we're back with game 2 of this series. If you were with us this morning, or actually afternoon, 2 o'clock this afternoon, Jackets pulled off the tie with 0.3 seconds to go until you hear that sound right there. Basinski was able to put one in. We had 6 skaters and no goalie. And after about the 17th deflection on the goalie, number 18 went in. So here we are back for game 2. We're getting a bit of a late start. It's supposed to be a 6:10 start, but we're at 6:20 here. So we'll go ahead and see what the Jackets have in store, trying to pull a win out here and take the series against these guys. So here we go. The Jackets are going to be down to 5 defensemen this game. Lucy Strang took a puck to the face, or a goalpost to the face earlier in the first game on an attempt, and will be out for this game under concussion protocol. And Martin will also miss this game. So here we go. The faceoff came down. Schlagheck's going to try to take it up. She's in neutral ice. That gets broken up by Steel City. They're going to send it back farther. Juliet's going to try to trap them in their own zone here. And they try to shuffle it out. Sullivan giving chase. Schlagheck gets possession. She sends it deep into the corner. And the Jackets are going to go ahead and try to set up here. Spasoni's down there trying to send it out. Juliet gets it out, but sends it to a Steel City player. Sullivan trying to get in on it. That one comes out to neutral ice. Basinski picks it up. She sends it over to Schlagheck. It misses her. Steel City going to try to take advantage, but they can't. Schlagheck tries to get it up to Maxim. Schlagheck again to Maxim. And finally, Maxim's going to turn and go. She's got LeMasters with her. She tries to bump it past, and that one goes all the way to the wall. Steel City gets a little flip on it, but Gabby's there to pick it up. She shoots hard. That is deflected by the goalie. LeMasters coming back around. Maxim tries to get a shot going. She picks it up. She sends it back up to Gabby. Gabby takes a hard shot, but that stops in the legs of the defenders before it gets to the goal. Steel City's able to clear it out. They send it the length of the ice, but it's going to go off the goalie. Bazinski's there to pick it back up. She tries to send it up and out, but Steel City's manages to send it back around. Gabby Franklin's got it now. She's looking up for a play. She tries to tap it forward to Sophie, but she didn't see it coming. Haybecker's going to get chase on Steel City now. Gabby sends a stick out, just trying to knock it away, but Steel City's going to sit it in the zone and try to exchange for some fresh legs. Gabby picks it up, sends it over to Sophie, bounces up and over her stick. Haybecker's there, though, and she's got some wheels going. She's going to go in all by herself down here. She takes a hard shot, and she's going to try to collect her own rebound on this one. She takes it around, looking for a centering pass. She had Sophie LaRoche, but it went off her skate on that one. Now that one comes out of the zone. Douse goes back to get it. She sends it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck tries to hit LaRoche, but she can't get a stick on it, and we've got an icing call. So that puck's going to come on down here into the Jackets zone. Looks like we're going to have Juliette Dar taking this face off. And that puck goes over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck's going to try to send it up and around. And Juliette Dar comes out with it. She tries to send it over to Sullivan, but it's deflected wide a little bit. Sullivan sends it back around our own boards. Douse is trying to get it out. She sends it back to Sullivan. Sullivan around our own boards again. Schlagheck's looking up, trying for Fasoni. Fasoni's able to get it up and out. She got a stick on it, no icing call, and it's a foot race between Dar. Dar's able to get a stick on it, but not quite enough to complete that centering. Fasoni's and Sullivan, or it looks like Sullivan's down in the corner, and Fasoni as well, trying to get a hold of that. It comes up to Delaney on the half boards. She get enough of it to hold it up for Masters coming in hard off the bench. She's trying for a goal. That one hits the outside of the net. And finally, it's covered by, looks like the ref might have lost it in the back of the netting there. So we've got LeMasters taking this face off in the offensive zone. Gutschall and Bazinski on defense. LeMasters tries to send it over to Gutschall. It bounces hard off the wall, and she misses it. Now it's going to be a foot race on the back check. That pass misses their connection. Gutschall tries to send it up to Robison. Robison picks it up. Robison tries to send it up. Had a man down there. Bazinski's got it, and she's going to go around the back of the Jackets net. That one's a perfect pass over to Maxim. Maxim's going to go all by herself. She beat all the defenders. Oh, and it goes crossbar and out. Gabby Franklin's got it. She tries to send it in hard. And now the Steel City's going to redirect, try to send it into the middle and break down the ice. Gabby Franklin there to break that up. And Mary Shorman smartly covers that puck up. So we're going to have a face-off in the defensive zone, taken by Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas knocks it out. It goes over to Steel City. They can't quite control it for the one-timer. Gabby Franklin gets a piece of it and knocks it over to Douse. Douse looks like she's going to try to take it up. She tried to connect with Habecker, but Habecker didn't see that one coming, and then that puck scoots in and out and back in. We're going to have an offsides. That puck comes out to Habecker, but then gets caught in the skates of the ref. Steel City's going to try to bring it down. Douse has it. She tries to send it. Oh, tries to send it over defensive partner. A puck is still loose. That one bounced off the wall and back in front of the goal. Gabby Franklin trying to control it, as well as Kohlhaas back there. Kohlhaas tries to send it over to LaRoche. LaRoche is going to try to body it past the defenseman on the forward on the half boards. Now Haybecker's got it. She's trying to keep it with her. Can't quite. Jackets tried on a change and a little preemptively as they lose the puck. Gutschall's going to pick it up over here. She sends it up again to Dar. Dar sends it over to LaRoche. LaRoche is coming down with Fasoni. LaRoche tries to send it forward for Fasoni. Fasoni back to Dar. Dar tries to get a shot, but that goes right into a player. That looked like it hurt. Dar trying to poke it forward to Fasoni, but covered by the goalie on that. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. 9:29 to play here in the first period. Still a score 0-0. Looks like it's going to be a face-off with Dar at center. Steel City's going to come away with it. Delaney's not going to be able to get there in time to keep it all the way in. When they come out, not quite. Everybody gets off out of the zone, and it looks like it's going to be an offside call. So another face-off. Juliet, puck goes down. Juliet tries to tap it out, but Steel City collects it. Steel City's coming down with some wheels. They just smartly chuck it in and around, and it's going to be a chase. Schlagheck takes it over. Schlagheck tries to send it up to Fasoni. Fasoni's able to pop it out. Steel City's going to try to redirect and bring it back in. Dar's got a hold of it now, and she's going to go deep into that corner, trying to look for Sullivan in the middle. Couldn't quite find her, and that hits a Steel City player. Gutschall tries to pop it to the middle, but it comes right out to a Steel City, and it looks like we're going to have another hard trip down the ice. But great defense there by Schlagheck, and then Gutschall coming in hard. Sullivan was doing a great job at that back check too, and now she's here to take this, try for a cross ice. Good work on with the feet for Steel City, but we're able to recollect it, and we're going to have an offsides call. So we're going to have a face-off taken by LeMasters here. That goes hard to the corner. And Maxim's got it. She takes a hard shot, but that goes deflected high by the goalie. LeMasters is back on the puck, as well as Maxim up. Everyone kind of abandoned ship on that, and it looks like it just about to pop out. Sullivan trying to keep a hold, or Franklin trying to keep a hold of it. But Steel City works their way into the zone. Baczynski's able to dispossess. Robinson kicks it away, but a little too far. And Steel City's trying again. They send it deep into our zone, and Baczynski's giving chase. She tries to change directions to give them a little confusion, but they send it to the center, and Gabby's able to pick it up. Gabby goes absolute weak side. And now Maxim's going to try to pick it up over here. But Steel City's going to do a dump and chase and try to get some fresh defensive legs on here. Baczynski tries to send it around, but that hit some sort of sideboard. They pop it forward. Haybecker's on the chase here. She's still on the chase, trying to get some, keep control until she can get some help in front of the net. She looks and sees LaRoche. She sends it up there. LaRoche sends it back to Dowse. Dowse just chips it around the boards. Kohlhaas trying to keep control. That one goes to Schlagheck, and Schlagheck tries to take it in. Haybecker picks it up, can't do anything with it. Schlagheck able to use her shin guards to keep that one in. Again keeps it, and just smartly chucks it around to try to keep it deep in the zone. Haybecker back there behind the net. Sophie there trying to help. Steel City able to send it up the half boards. Dowse trying to keep it in, and she does. Playing a little keep away here. Hopefully we can connect a couple more passes and get something working. That puck, again, they try to, the same thing. When Dowse picks it up, she's going to chuck it in deep and give chase while we get fresh forwards out here. Schlagheck and Dowse trying to hold it down. Schlagheck's going to take a shot. That's deflected wide by the goalie. And now Juliet, Fasoni, and Sullivan are on trying to see if we can punch one in. We still got this puck in the zone. Sullivan's still trying to keep it, and then finally it pops out. It's going to be an icing if she doesn't touch it, and she does. Schlagheck's going to come back and get it. She's got to be getting tired. She's been on a while. That comes up to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to sneak it over to Juliet, but Juliet can't quite get it out. Juliet's now coming up. She's trying to sneak it over to Fasoni. A little miscommunication there, but they're both going down by themselves. She drops it to Sullivan. Beautiful drop pass to Sullivan, and Sullivan puts a shot, but right into the breadbasket of that goalie. And they're gonna trade out the forward line now. We're gonna have Basinski and Gutschall out on defense with the LeMasters centering with the LeMasters line. LeMasters going after it. She tries to get a shot off. That can't get through the legs of the Steel City girls. She tries to send it back to the D line, but neither of the defensemen are able to grab it. And Steel City's working down. They're just go ahead and send it full length of the ice. Gutschall goes back behind the net to collect it. She tries, but that is just, she's absolutely stolen off her stick, still coming around. That one's just bodied out of the way, but puck is still loose. Gutschall's going to pick it up. She's going to try to send it around. She sends it up to Robison. Robison's going to try to work it off the boards and up. Still doesn't come out. Still not out. Basinski's going to settle it. She's going to take it far side. But still more bodies in there. LeMaster sends it up to Maxim. Maxim's going to go. She's got Robison with her. Maxim takes it in. She's got Robison a little in the way. Oh, nice shot, but right into the goalie again. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off here. Looks like the Coalhouse line is going to be out with Franklin and Dowse. Puck just kind of stays there where it was dropped. Haybecker picks it up. She sends it up to Dowse. Dowse quick over to Gabby Franklin. Franklin tries to take a shot, but that goes right into 77. LaRoche picks it up. She tries to turn it around and get a shot off. Nice shot. And both deflected by the goalie. LaRoche picks it up. She sends it back to the blue line. Again, able to be deflected before it gets to the goalie. Haybecker tries to do a quick shot, and that one goes wide. Again, Sophie's going to try to center it. That pass to Haybecker gets intercepted, and now we're going to be going on the back check. Franklin tries to take her to the boards, and she does. She's able to get it out kind of off her stick. They tried to center it up again, and they've got way too much room there in the middle. They send it to the blue line and let pass gets through, but we don't have anyone chasing. Finally, Fasoni's out there. She's going to try to go in. They just dump it off while they're going to get their fresh legs on. Gutschall picks it up. She tries to send it up to Dar. Dar sends it over weak side to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to go in. She's going to have Fasoni and Dar both with her. Sullivan's in there. She tries to center. Doesn't quite center it. Gutschall tries to pick it up. She just gets stripped of the puck once again. And now she's going to be back with Schlagheck all by herself. Schlagheck able to put a great defensive move on her. Schlagheck saving the day on that one. And she's coming back again. Gutschall's going to go around the back of the net for that. See if she can keep a stick on it. She's down. And they're going to try to center it up again. Schlagheck's going to go over and try to grab that puck. Dar pins it up against the boards with Schlagheck for help. Fasoni doesn't quite drop down to get that one. That goes over. Not quite covered yet by Mary. And finally, we've got a cover. We've got 2:49 to play here in the first period of this game. Still 0-0. Like the LeMaster's going to take it. She sends it hard over the boards for Buzz. Basinski's going to try to take it, send it around. She tries to send it to Maxim, but sneaks under his stick, and it's scooped up at the blue line by Steel City. Steel City now trying to work it out from the near boards. One of their players goes down, but we're not going to get a call or anything. Robison trying to keep it cleared out. Can't. That goes to Basinski. Basinski's trying to do some fancy feet to get it out. LeMasters tries to send it up to Robison. She can't quite get through. Basinski again, she tries to send weak side over to Gabby Franklin. Franklin tries to send it up to Maxim, but even with the stick touch, it's gonna be an icing call. So it's going to be defensive face-off here for the Jackets. We're going to have LeMasters taking it between Robinson and Maxim. Schlagheck comes away with that puck. She sends it over to LeMasters. LeMasters tries to send it up to Robinson. Robinson gets a nice touch on it, but that puck's going to roll all the way. They say it looks like a Steel City girl might have touched it, so they were going to try to pin them deep in their zone here. And that one goes hard across the middle. Schlagheck's got it. She's going to try to send it back in. She does. Maxim and Haybecker are giving chase, but they're going to try to change that line out. That puck goes back for Douse. Douse is trying to look. That gets just taken right off her stick there, but she keeps fighting after it. She sends it up to Sophie LaRoche. LaRoche tries to send it forward, but it goes off the skate of a Steel City player. Getting punched forward, but Steel City's going to control and take it back into the zone. 1:20 left to play in this period. Douse over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck's looking up. She just gets right past center ice and just gives it a little tappy tap in. And they're going to change out the defensive legs. Looks like Kohlhaas and LaRoche are back down there behind the net. LaRoche is trying to send it up. Haybecker going to try to collect that on the half boards. She does. She's going to try to send it over. Right, perfect pass over to Sophie, but that was deflected right as he was shot and goes up in the netting. So 52.9 seconds to play in this period. It looks like we're going to have Juliette Dar centering us with Fisoni and Sullivan, Gutschall and Basinski back on defense. That puck goes deep into the corner. Dar picks it up. She tries to just scoop it over, but doesn't have anybody quite there. Fisoni's fighting for it. Steel City's trying to center, but Basinski's there to pick it up. Basinski just taps it to keep it in, and Juliette's able to scoop it and turn it. She gets a shot toward the middle. Now Fisoni tries to send it back up to Dar. 29 seconds to play. Dar's trying to body her off the puck. That puck pops out and comes to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to try to make a move on it. There, that cut goes to Gutschall. Gutschall's able to keep it in, but that goes right to a player from Steel City, and it's going to come out. 15 seconds left. Gutschall able to keep it at neutral ice and send it back up to Fisoni, but it comes out again. Gutschall again, she just pokes it deep into the zone, but we've got 3.6 seconds left. 2, 1, and that is going to be the end of the period. Still a score 0-0 after one period. 2 more to go for this game. Whatever that LeMasters line is doing on the face-off. Here we are, back with period 2. It's like LeMasters takes the face off. That one pops out to Steel City. But they can't keep a hold of it. And LeMasters comes away hard with it and puts it in all by her lonesome. We're gonna have oh no, sorry, that was Maxim coming in hot through the middle. LeMasters popped it out. It went to Steel City, and Maxim absolutely picked their pocket on that one and to go in unassisted. And that's gonna make it a 1-0 game for the Jackets. So after 7 seconds, we're going to take another center ice face-off. Except now our score is 1-0. Looks like Lemaster's getting kicked out of the face-off. So Maxim's going to take it. Maxim sends it hard over to Robinson. Dowse picks it up and tries to bump it around the boards. Franklin's there to pick it up. She sends it up to Maxim on the half boards. Maxim sends it out to Lemasters. She can't work through that many feet, and it goes deep back down into our zone. Again, Dowse is going to collect it from behind the net and up to Maxim. Maxim with a beautiful punch over into center ice to Lemasters. Lemasters sends it right over to Robinson. Robinson's coming up the far side. She's got lots of traffic. She's trying to send it back to her blue line, but it can't work its way through, and Steel City's going to come out with it. But Sullivan's there to collect it. She sends it up to Dowse. Dowse sends it back to Lemasters, but she tangles her own feet there, and they're able to pop it back in, but not for long. As the Jackets almost connect 3 beautiful passes in a row. And that one goes back. Dowse is playing deep in there to collect it and send it up to Fasoni. Fasoni's going to come in. She's got Dar and Sullivan in the middle. They're trying to knock her off the puck, but she's got Juliet there to try to help. Gutschall tries to keep it in. She almost does, but it gets past her again, and she's going to be back there. Dar's coming in also. Gutschall gets a stick on it, sends it over to Schlagheck. Schlagheck tries to send it up the boards, but that gets stuck on a Steel City player. Schlagheck coming back around. She sends it up, trying to send it to Fasoni. That one pops out center ice. But again, Steel City sends it around. Gutschall trying to get back there for it. She needs to put the wheels on. She just gets caught up. That one comes out to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to collect it. She's got Dar. Dar's going to try to take it around the other side. She tries a little nice move, but can't quite get that all the way to Fasoni. That one pops back out into the center. Fasoni's still trying to stay on it. Fasoni threw a bit of a bow, but no harm, no foul. And Steel City's going to work it down the ice. They've got 3. Blazinski is able to dispossess her. Gutschall races around for it. She sends it up over trying to get Haybecker. Haybecker is going to kick it up free from her skate. She pokes it farther again. That one comes out to Buzz. Blazinski trying to send it farther up to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to shovel it forward to Kohlhaas. Blazinski again, she sends it over to Gutschall. Gutschall tries to hit Haybecker, but that hit a stick of a Steel City player, and they're going to try to trap him deep in the zone, but on the defensive chain, that puck's going to sneak out. Franklin and Dowse are going to try to collect it in the middle. Franklin sends it over to Dowse, right back to Franklin. She tries to hit Haybecker, but a Steel City girl sneaks in and takes that out. Haybecker tries to take the body while Kohlhaas tries to take the puck. Can for a second, but Steel City's still trying to set it up. And that one goes into our zone to the stick of Dowse. Dowse is going to try to send it up and out. Hits Haybecker enough, but just enough to slow it down and keep it in. Dowse is going to come around again. She hits LaRoche on the half boards, but not enough to pop it all the way out. Franklin's got it, and she's going to try to work it forward. Now Haybecker's going to try to get it out. Again, we're just going to, I think this looks a lot like our warm-up drills, but we just can't, we're just cycling in circles and can't quite get it out, but they set up a couple of girls. They get a shot off, but that one is deflected off the leg pad. Ooh, Dowse trying to get it out. Still in the center of the ice. See, Kohlhaas is going to try to, she just sends it around, trying to give some room for the Jackets. Now Franklin's got it. She's going to try to send it up. That one deflects off her stick. Dowse has got it center ice. Hopefully she sends it right over to LaRoche. LaRoche gets past center ice and just smartly dumps it in so we can get some fresh bodies on here. So we've got Maxim's got the puck back here with Schlagheck. Maxim sends it forward to Robinson. Robinson trying to send it to Lemasters. Gutschall's trying to keep it in, but that puck slips past her. Schlagheck goes back for it. Oh, trying to tip it forward to And they're going to have an offsides call here on Steel City. So that puck's going to come out here to the dot or center ice. I don't know. Every once in a while they catch me with some rules that I don't know. So going to have a center ice face off here. Everybody's down, but the Jackets are able to just shovel it forward. Going to try to get us set up in here in our own offensive zone. Maxim comes away from the boards with it. They try to pop it out, but Lemasters gets it on her stick. She tries to scoop it in front of the net, but it goes wide. Maxim's got it up. She sends it up to Schlagheck. Schlagheck tries to send it over to Robison in the center of the ice. The Masters gives chase. Jackets are going to be coming back hard. Kutchel manages to slow it down just enough for that girl to get a piece of it, but it goes right into the breadbasket there, Mary Shorman. So Jackets are going to get some fresh legs out here. It's like we're going to have Basinski and Franklin here on defense with the Dar, Fasoni, Sullivan line out. Puck goes down. It goes hard back to the blue line. They try to send it in. Basinski stops it with both skates. She works it down the boards. She just finally gets just past the center ice and hits it in, and she really goes full dump and chase on it. Sullivan's back there with her. That puck pops out to Gabby Franklin. She doesn't have a shot, so she sends it around the boards. Dar and Sullivan are back there trying to pop it to the middle. That comes up to one of the Steel City players. They pop it over to the other. So they're going to be coming up the ice. There's a lot of Jackets here. Hopefully we're able to pop it off their sticks, and that comes out and just trickles wide of the net. Looks like Juliet's going to be able to be here to try to collect it. She tries to pop it up to Fasoni. Fasoni gets enough on it to send it to Sullivan. But Steel City's able to try to send it back. Franklin's working with Basinski to get it out. Dar sends it over. Pass goes just a little too long for Sullivan. Sullivan trying to keep it in the zone still, though. That puck goes really wide. And Basinski and Douse are back there while the offense changes. Basinski collects it. She sends it over to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas, LaRoche, and Haybeck are all trying to take it in the zone. And that puck pops up to Douse. Douse has it, and she sends a hard shot just wide. Puck's going to pop out again to Schlagheck, and that one's going to go. It hits the goalie, but comes out, so Schlagheck's going to have another try. She hits it in again, but that one goes right into LaRoche. Schlagheck gets it again on the boards. She's trying to just send it around. And looks like that puck's going to have almost enough juice on it to ice. Yes, they're going to. Might have been a borderline call, but they do give us an icing call on that, and that's going to come back into our offensive zone. 7:31 to go in this game. We've got one goal on a great pickpocket play by Maxim. Jackets trying to hold on to this lead here. Kohlhaas going to take this face off. Puck goes down. She gets it out. Gutschall takes a shot, but right into the leg pad. She tries to get. She actually opts to just send it around the boards this time. LaRoche gives chase. Haybecker tries to send it to the middle, but it's going to go right to the middle on Gutschall and Basinski. They send it forward to the player. Basinski's able to try to break it up, but they're still working it into the zone. Basinski's coming around. She's trying to take it up hard. She just shoots it forward. It hits one of the sticks, and LaRoche is trying to get on her. Now LaRoche is going to be caught off sides on that line change. 6:54 to play in this second period. We're going to have Lemasters out here taking this face off. Franklin and Douse back on defense. Franklin gets the puck. She sends it quickly over to Douse. Douse tries to send it up to Robison, who tries to tip it in. Doesn't quite connect on that. And it pops back for Franklin. She tries to send it forward again. Maxim's trying to get a piece of it, as well as Lemasters. Hard to see who's going to come away with it. Maxim does come away with it. She's in there. She's trying to make a man miss. She gets back center. Oh, tries to go 5-hole on the goalie. She gets the leg pad down just in time. spins it around to try to set him up, but forwards were kind of bailing a little. Franklin drops it down the boards to try to keep this play alive. Again, Maxim trying to make a man miss. Maxim sends it soft into the middle, hits the goalie, and she's able to cover it with her glove. We're going to get, looks like 10 fresh skaters on here for both teams for this face-off down in our offensive zone. It's going to be the Dar-Fasoni-Sullivan line with Schlacek and Gutschall back on defense. That puck goes hard into the corner. Fasoni's trying on it. That great centering pass to Sullivan, but just too many bodies to make anything happen. Dar giving chase. Fasoni's trying to spread out. That pass goes, beautifully tapped forward, but Schlacek read the play just right and was able to take that scoring opportunity away. She tries to loop around and get out, doesn't quite make it. Puck comes to Gutschall. She tries to hit it back. Still got on the stick of the Steel City player. That shot goes just wide. They take another shot and right into the glove. Perfect glove save there by Mary Shorman. Jackets got a new defensive pair out here. Looks like it's going to be Franklin and Basinski back. Same offense. Puck comes over. Franklin's trying to kick it out. Steel City's trying to work it through to the center. They just tap it back to the defense, and she just sends it over to the weak side. Basinski's there. She's trying to tap it up the boards. Jackets trying to make it out. Steel City comes away with it, but Juliette's able to dispossess her. Sony tries to grab it on the boards and chip it out, but again, Steel City comes away with it. Lots of pucks just bouncing here. They get a nice hard shot, but it goes right into the glove of Mary. She saw that one coming right off the stick. More fresh legs for everybody. Looks like we're going to have Schlacek and Douse back here on defense, backing up the Kohlhaas line. That puck goes back to the blue line. They take a hard blue line shot, but it doesn't quite make it through the players. They try to take another rebound shot, but it didn't quite make it. LaRoche is able to feed it out to Haybecker. Haybecker meets traffic and just shovels it forward and chases it herself. She tries to leave it there for her. Schlacek drops deep into that corner to try to keep this play alive. Again, LaRoche is trying to feed it to Kohlhaas. Douse is there, though, to back it up. She collects it. She sends it up to Haybecker. Can't quite connect that pass. And that's going to be an offsides call on Steel City for that. So we're going to get a nice dot face-off here by Kohlhaas, just outside our defensive zone. That puck goes back to their defense. And then they just shovel it forward into the corner. Douse giving chase behind the net. She's looking up for LaRoche. LaRoche trying to collect it on the boards and send it out. She's got Haybecker right there in the middle. Haybecker's got one man to beat, but 32 on the back check coming in quick. She tries to make it around, but nobody quite there in the middle. Kohlhaas was trying to come in just a touch late, but they're going to work it back the other way. Douse trying to work it all the way to the corner, take her off that angle. That centering pass couldn't quite connect, and it dribbles right under the glove of Mary, and she's able to get a good cover on it. 3:34 left to play in this second period. Jackets still clinging to a 1-0 lead on the goal by Maxim. We're going to have the Masters line out here between Maxim and Robison. That puck goes hard to the boards. Gutschall picks it up. She sends it hard up to Maxim. Maxim's trying to shovel it past, connect to the Masters. Can't quite connect. Gutschall trying again to shovel it forward. She's able to get it up to Maxim. Maxim's able to just battle her way up the boards, but she loses the puck. Basinski's back there to pick it up. Basinski looking over for Robison. Robison trying to quick pass over to the Masters, and she gets her Well, Masters takes a shot, but that one hits the board, goes high and wide and tries to wrap around. Maxim and Robinson are both there on the boards trying to take a hold of it. That one pops out to center ice. Gutschall's there trying to keep it in. She does. There's a lot of bodies back there, and that one's going to finally come through. Baczynski's going to be back on defense for this. She's going to try to take her off that puck. She's able to really utilize the body, but that comes center ice and goes straight in. Just an absolute ripper there, and it goes right up and over the goalie's shoulder. So that's going to be the tying goal there for the Jackets. 2:37 to play here. Puck goes down. Dowse is going to pick it up. Dowse is trying to send it over to Sullivan. Sullivan can't quite read it, but Franklin back there to pick it up. Sullivan and Dar chip it forward. Sullivan looking for the center. Can't quite hit Dar. Oh, beautiful shot there by Franklin. Puck lost in the goalie for a moment, but Steel City's able to grab it. They're coming back out. Dowse takes it by the net, but still able to collect the puck. She sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to send it out. She gets it out to Dar. Dar's on the foot chase for it. Cassoni picks it up. She sends it up to Dowse. Dowse is coming in with a shot. That hits one of the Steel City players. And again, Cassoni back behind the net with Dar. Steel City's going to try to grab it here on the boards, and they send it out to Dowse. Dowse sends it back over to Franklin. Franklin sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan makes a couple moves and sends it into the netminder, and it's covered up. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off here with the Kohlhaas, LaRoche, Haybecker line with Vetchel and Schlagheck here backing them up on defense. 1:25 to play in this middle period. It's tied up 1-1. Puck goes down, sent hard over to the boards. Steel City collects. They're trying to work their way out. Schlagheck and Kohlhaas are trying to keep her in, but that puck can't quite come out. We're not sure exactly where it is yet. LaRoche is still trying to work it out. Kohlhaas circling, hoping to grab it when it does come. Puck. Finally, Steel City slips it out. Kohlhaas and Gutschall are giving chase. Kohlhaas picks it up. She tries to send it over to Gutschall, but pass doesn't quite connect. That one pops back up to Kohlhaas. She's trying to work it through. Gutschall's down. Steel City takes it back behind the net. Tries for the wraparound. Goes just barely wide. Kohlhaas picking it up again. She sends it down around the net once again. Steel City on the half boards to pick it up. Gutschall's now going to have to work this corner. She tries to poke it past. She does. Gets the pass to Haybecker, but not quite far enough. Haybecker trying to work it out. Gutschall trying to work it out. Oh, she passes right to the middle, right to Steel City. Steel City's going to utilize their blue line. They're going to try to send a shot in. That doesn't connect. Haybecker coming out. Along with Kohlhaas. Again, trying to chase. Sophie's trying to clear it. That one just clears itself. Sophie's going to try to collect it, see if she can find a pass. But that's saved by the bell on that for the Jackets. Okay, we're back for this third and final period, all tied up at 1-1. We're going to send out the Le Masters line first with Franklin and Basinski backing up. That puck goes down. Le Masters tries to send it up, but just splits the defense, and Franklin's going to have to give chase. Franklin sends it over to Robinson. Robinson's going to try to shovel it up on the boards. She gets it past the one defender, and Maxim picks it up. Lemaster. It goes back to Basinski. Basinski just sends it wide to Franklin. Franklin tries to send it to Maxim. She pops it into the zone off her skates, but it comes straight back out. Basinski's going to try to work it, loop it around once again. She sends it up to Robinson. Masters is able to break the defense. She gets through. She tries to send it in hard, but just gobbled up by the netminder. So, Dar takes the face off. Steel City sends it out to our blue line, but picked up by Schlagheg, and Schlagheg sends in a shot that's deflected. Back up to Douse. Douse sends in a shot. Oh, puck in! And Dar is able to collect that rebound, and after a couple of swacks at it, she has an open net to score that one. So that's going to be a goal on the original shot by Douse, and possibly a touch in there by Sullivan. I think she might have gotten a first hack at it. So puck drops, that comes back to Schlagheg. Schlagheg tries to just send it scoreward. They try to send it up to Dar again. Steel City's going to come in with some speed. They try to just send it in hard. That hits the glove of Mary and pops out, but Schlagheg's there to scoop it up. She takes it around. She tries to send it up. Bounces off the stick of Fasoni and comes out. But Steel City's regrouping in neutral ice, and they just pop it forward. They have a beautiful forward feed, and then with a quick shot, but that's deflected by Shoreman. Puck is still loose. Sullivan's able to feed it over to Fasoni. Fasoni's got one man to beat. See if she can. She does a beautiful move around her, but can't quite get that shot to go. It bounces off the goalie's leg pads. That puck comes back out. Steel City's looking for another man, but she's all by herself and chooses to dump it deep. Basinski's going to get chase. Well, we get the forwards changed. She's got LaRoche up there. LaRoche loses it off her stick. Basinski again collects. She's going to send it up to Gutschall. Gutschall's going to try to hit Haybecker. And it looks like we're not going to get an icing call. Looks like they took a swack at it and got a piece. Nice, beautiful pass by Kohlhaas over to Basinski. Basinski takes a shot, but that's going to get covered by the goalie. So we've got Kohlhaas, Haybecker, and LaRoche out here on forward. Defense looks like Gutschall and Basinski. That puck sneaks around. Haybecker's going to try to keep it, but she lost it under her feet. They're going to try to send it out. They got one man to beat. They beat Delaney. And they've got, now they're going to come down on Basinski. Basinski's going to try to keep her wide. That ball goes around the back of the net. Gutschall's going to try to win her way to it. She sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche tries to shovel, but it just gets to the blue line. They try to send it in again. Basinski takes a man down, but no call. Gutschall's going to try to send it back up and out. That pops center ice to Basinski again, and she's going to see if she can make a run on it. Basinski's getting left all by her lonesome here. They can't capitalize, and looks like Douse is going to pick it up and try to send it back around. Douse tries to go to Robinson. Robinson bumps it over to Lemaster. Lemaster tries to send it to LaRoche again, but LaRoche can't handle it, and she's going to peel off to change. That puck goes back into the Jacket zone. Oh. Risky pass over the middle from Franklin to Lemasters, almost gets intercepted there. They try to go up the boards now with Robinson. Robinson gets it past to Lemasters. Lemasters sends it over to Maxim, but it just bounces up, and that's going to be a call for playing with a high stick. So looks like one of their players, I believe it was number 80, reached up there and batted that out of the sky, and then played it again right after, which is a no-no. So that puck goes down, that comes out of the zone immediately, but Schlagheck's able to handle it and just shovel it forward. Maxim's giving chase. Robinson on the half board. She tries to send it in. That's puck still in. Lemasters has it. She's trying to regroup. She sends it over to Maxim. Maxim tries to send it full ice, but can't connect on that. Gutschall's just going to try to keep a stick on it and keep it in. But that one scoots all the way past both. And Basinski is on a foot race now. Basinski sends it deeper in. That puck is still on the stick of the Steel City. They just can't quite get a hold of it. That one comes off of the Gutschall's body and still trying to get it out. Now it's on, Maxim's got it. She's going to try to come down. She's got Fasoni with her. Fasoni's going to try to hold up across the line. Maxim tries to get a shot off deflected. Fasoni's got it now. She's looking. She looks through her blue line. Basinski gets a stick on it, but that pops out. Sullivan sends it over to Franklin. Franklin up to Dar. Dar's got Fasoni in there, but can't quite get that shot off, and now they're going on the back check. Basinski is able to dispossess her with Franklin's help, and Basinski brings it in. Pass to Sullivan, doesn't quite connect. Sullivan's looking. She's trying to shovel it in. Still can't quite get that one. That one pops loose. Franklin's going to try to get a shot on it. She gets a stick on it, keeps it in, and now she's going to take a blue line shot. And that one gets just gobbled up between the legs of the goaltender. Scores 2-1. Jackets are leading with 9:44 to play in this third period. First game ended in a tie of 3-3 with a beautiful buzzer beater on an empty net by Basinski to get that tying goal and not get a loss with 0.3 seconds left. This puck goes down. Alyssa's taking it behind the net. LaRoche tries to shovel it in, and it's covered immediately again by that goalie. So now we're going to get another offensive zone face-off. Going to the other dot this time. We'll change the scenery. And that puck comes out. Gets knocked straight over to LaRoche. LaRoche tries to get a shot off, but couldn't quite. That one now it goes to the boards. And they are able to hit it the full length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call on Steel City. So they're going to come back into the offensive zone and get a third face-off here. Nothing's changed. We're doing a little rinse and repeat. That puck pops up to Schlagheck. Schlagheck doesn't have a shot, so she just shovels it around the boards. Haybecker giving chase. That one pops up to Douse. Douse just tries to shovel it forward. Steel City's still there to collect. Now they're coming down. They've got two, and they just try to do a little dump and chase. Schlagheck's got it on the boards. She's trying to work it around. She's looking up, trying to hit Haybecker possibly, but instead she just does a little shovel move, gets it around the girl to Haybecker. Haybecker's coming in. She's got LaRoche with her. Haybecker herself gets a shot off and pulls out. And that puck's going to come up the boards. Gutschall trying to keep it in. She does. Maxim giving chase, or Lemaster's giving chase now. That puck bounces over Robinson's head, over Gutschall. Gutschall's able to get a skate on it and kicks it in. Oh, beautiful shot by Lemasters, and then follow-up shot by Robinson. Still can't get it to go. Now Bazinski's going to try to take it in and around on the cycle. She's looking up. She tries to hit Gutschall off the wall. Doesn't quite. And Steel City's able to clear it. And they're going to send it all the way down the ice, and it's going to be another icing call. So we've had quite a few offensive zone faceoffs in the last 2 minutes of play on here. And we're going to have another one from the left dot. Franklin's going to try to take a shot in. That doesn't quite, goes just a little wide. Steel City sends it back around the opposite side of the net. And Juliette's giving chase. They're trying to pop it up. Juliet gets it on her stick. She tries to pop it forward to Fasoni. Fasoni tries to just chip it over the goalie, but it's gobbled up by her glove. And we're going to have, you guessed it, an offensive zone faceoff. That puck goes down, gets it back to Douse. Douse trying to collect it. She's going to take the cycle in, but nobody pulled back on defense. Juliet finally does. Douse switches her back to the blue line. Darts just sends it back around the boards. Fasoni giving chase. Again, Dar trying to chase it down. Sullivan over on the half boards now. That puck is very much bouncing, and it gets over the head of Gabby Franklin, and they've got all sorts of speed on that, and we're going to get quite the hooking call. Somebody's not happy, but I mean, a hook's a hook in my book. And let's see if they're going to award a penalty shot on this even. It looks like we are not going to get a penalty shot, but we do have a player in the box, so we are going to go on the penalty kill. So 4v5 for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Jackets trying to clear it out of the zone, just do what they can on this play. Got the Lemasters and Maxim out here. Put down obviously one of our forwards, so we've got Schlagheck and Basinski back on defense. Faceoff comes at the dot, goes back to Schlagheck. Schlagheck shovels it forward. Steel City touched it on the way down, so that's going to be down in their zone. We're going to try to keep it down here for as much as we can. We got 1 minute and 7 seconds left on this penalty. Steel City trying to get it away. They're trying to set something up. They try to send it center ice. Maxim with a beautiful pickup on that. But now Steel City's going to have all the ice, and they're going to work it down. Schlagheck and Basinski back on defense. They're working her to the corner. She's looking for a centering pass. Doesn't quite have it. Maxim's trying to get to that puck first, but can't. That shot goes in. Picked up by Mary, but dropped, and now they're going to get a blue line shot. That one comes into Basinski's glove. Basinski almost makes herself a glove save, and then Schlagheck tries to clear it to the corner. That one's up on the blue line. Coming out again. That one. Basinski is doing all kinds of fighting for this. Puck possibly under the body. Puck is under the body of the player, and we're going to have to stop play. So we're going to have Schlagheck and Basinski out here still with LaRoche and Kohlhaas. Puck goes down. 14 seconds left on this play. It's been a great penalty kill here so far for the Jackets. They've only had one shot hit the net. And we've spent a bit of time down here, so we're going to be back in the offensive zone, hopefully, as this player is able to clear the box. She's out, and Haybecker's on. That puck's going to go down the ice. Haybecker giving hard chase on it. They're going to change their defenseman out. Dawson Franklin coming on as Steel City brings it back up the ice. They try to make a man miss. They're going to call it tripping on that, which I will take exception to. And you know me as your announcer, I'm always very fair, very unbiased, but it appears that they may have tripped over Douse, and she's going to be told that she's to blame for that one. But alas, looks like as soon as we killed off one penalty, we're going to have to kill off a second on that. So Dar back out here. Dar tries to send it up high. They've got a wide open girl on that shot. That one, great pad save by Mary. She's trying to work her way back around. They're not. Jackets trying not to let him get another shot off. That one comes center ice. Schlagheck there to pick it up. Schlagheck's going to try to take it around. She goes up and over to Fasoni. Fasoni's trying to send it to Dar. She can't, and that one's going to be kept in. Another hard shot. Great defense by Schlagheck to take the girl in front of the net out of the play, but they tap it back to their blue line again, and they're going to send another shot, but that goes wide. Now that one is able to just trickle out, thankfully, and the Jackets are going to try to reset here. So they're going to come back in. They're going to try to take another shot. That goes off Basinski, and beautifully knocked away by Sullivan, and she's going to be on the foot chase here. Sullivan trying to make a play out of it, but Steel City's able to pick it back up while Jackets are on the change. Basinski grabs it. Basinski takes it all the way around the net. She's trying to send it full ice. She's aiming for the goal, but can't quite hit the center of the goal, and that's going to be an icing call. Basinski and Schlagheck here have killed almost the entirety of 2 penalties back to back, so they've got to be getting pretty tired. Schlagheck's got it. She looks up. She's trying to send it around the boards. 13 seconds to go on this second penalty. So we're going to have Sullivan working down the ice. Sullivan's trying to get a stick on it. Penalty over. Sullivan's out here now and with LeMasters. That puck comes back into our defensive zone, but Sullivan's going to try to get it out. She loses a bit of control. That tries to tip it forward. Steel City picks it up. They're going to try to regroup it here. They pass to the blue line. They get a shot coming in. That almost makes it through all the bodies. They pop it, trying to pop it back out, but that puck is just going all over the place at this point. That puck comes up and around. Franklin trying to work her off of that. She sends it over. Maxim's trying to get it. She's able to pop it right out to LeMaster. LeMaster's coming down hard with Robinson. She's got Robinson in the middle, but just can't quite connect on that pass. Douse coming in to cover this blue line. Along with Gutschall. Gutschall's able to pop it over her head. Gutschall's going to go in, take it in. She just sends it up the boards. She's chasing hard. Maxim goes into the corner. She's trying to get a shot off. Can't quite get a shot. Hey, Delaney! We got a cherry picker back here. Everybody's yelling, trying to catch them, and they finally do. A bit of commotion in the rink for a second there as Steel City tried to sneak a girl back in neutral ice behind the defenseman, but all the yelling paid off and the defenseman picked it back up. Basinski there, beautiful stick work to keep that in the zone. Steel City still trying to sneak a girl back. Franklin's on her. Fasoni working her around the net. That one tries to pop back up. Jackets obviously trying to play conservative here. 2 minutes left in this game. Dar comes away with that. She's going to try to work it toward the net. She tries to hit Fasoni, but just can't quite. Franklin puts a shot. Beautiful shot by Franklin. Shots just south of the blue line and puts a nice sailing shot in over the goalie. I don't even know if she saw that one coming. Franklin just puts a little bit of more icing on their cake. It's going to be a 3-1 score with 1:51 to play left. Dar takes the face off. Steel City's going to be going after it. They're going to turn it and try to get it in. They chip it up the boards and around, but Franklin's going to go grab that. That one comes in, deflected wide by Shorman. Dar sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan's got Fasoni. Fasoni's there to grab it. She's almost loses it off her stick, but she's got it again. She's trying to leave it there for Dar. Defensive line change coming in. That puck slips past, and Douse is trying to play it. Got 2 defensemen back there as they try to work it through, but Dow's trying to plant it up to Pisoni. Pisoni's able to get it almost around and out, but Steel City sends it back around the boards. Shawkat gets it over to LaRoche. LaRoche is trying to keep it pinned there while she waits for help. Coalhouse coming in to assist. And that looks like we're going to call time for having that puck just too stuck. So 51.6 seconds to play. And this is going to be a timeout called by, I believe, Steel City, as they try to figure out what to do to try to even this score up in the last 51 seconds. Jackets are going to take this face off in front of their own net, trying to kill off 51 more seconds with a score of 3-1. That pops back to their defenseman. That makes it all the way through, but off the leg pads of Shorman. Haybecker trying to pick it up. Douse also trying to pick it up. They're trying to center it. They get a puck on. They get a couple of shots off, not covered yet, but finally covered by Mary. They can't quite get that one to go. And we got 35 seconds to play with another face-off coming from the same dot. We're going to get some line changes out here. We've got LeMasters, Robinson, and Maxim, along with Gutschall and Bazinski. Bazinski's going to go hard for that on the board. She flicks it up and over. It's going to be a foot chase to try to not have icing. And Maxim's going to beat her, almost there to it. Not going to be an icing call. Empty net still. The Masters trying to keep it on the board. So Steel City's got 6 skaters. They send it over to Gutschall. Gutschall pops it forward to Robinson. Robinson's going to try to take it in and score. 10 seconds to play. Robinson giving chase along with the Masters. Steel City trying to send it over. They pop it over past them, but 0.7 seconds, and that's going to be game. Jackets take the win 3-1 in this series. 1 win, 1 tie against Steel City.
Your son is dying.
What?
Your son is dying.
Why? Oh, Jesus.
Not a bad.
No, I have 7 notifications from him.
I'm okay with it. I just need to make sure you were good with it. Like I said, it's going to be
Are they sleeping there?
yes.
Well, why don't they? Pauline just said they could sleep at their house.
Oh, well, then that's fine. Or maybe he just said sleepover period. Hold on.
No, but they want to sleep over at our house. I know, I just got the messages.